That's interesting. According to this, I have no game capture. Try adding window capture there. Will that work? I think it's working now. I'm seeing a very blurry picture, but I don't know. I'm seeing something, so I don't know. Stream health is saying minor issues, so that's something I can be aware of. I don't know about anything else. Yeah. Is there a way to pop out the chat or something like you can do on Twitch? That's what I'm used to doing. Hmm. I don't know. Is it working? Is it not working? It could be. It might not be. That seems to be doing something. Yes, I know. I've got a lovely message saying live chat messages are public. That seems to be doing something. There we go, that's what I wanted to do, just to pop out the chat. Yes, I know. There we go. Not that I really need the chat open right now, but you never know. Could be handy to have it up, just in case. Not that anyone's watching. Just us chickens, as that thing says. Let's just get out of our ship. Oh, into a ship rather. Get out of Port Olisar's waiting cab and get to a ship. If the quality is too terrible. It was okay on Twitch. I don't know about here. But that's what we're testing out to see which one is actually more effective. Given I actually have more people here, so it's maybe a smarter idea to test it here. It's a good ship to test it in. What I'm thinking, let's just go the M50. Nice and fast.
Your ship is currently being delivered to the launch platform.
Platform 4. I'm gonna close the chat in game. I don't need that open. Head through the other. Oh, someone here is in trouble. There we go. Head to pad 4. And there's the M50. What a gorgeous looking ship it is. With missiles and what are they? Oh. Just an explosion there apparently. Oh dear, that wasn't anything to do with me. Well. Get our ship. Whoops, what's he doing? I think I managed to get out of my ship there. Or did he eject? He ejected. And Dubby Dozy. Let's get back to another ship there. Ah, you gotta love it. I'm just so amazing at this. Can't you tell? And I can't type when trying to type on the other monitor. Back we go to pick another ship. All the joys that this is. Well, the M50's gone for now, I think. Or not, no, it's there.
Selection confirmed. Your ship is currently
AO1, that's this way, so it's basically the same way I just was. Interesting that whilst Twitch was saying I was dropping frames, YouTube so far is saying I'm not. I don't know whether to believe that or not. I don't think I can believe that. The ship.
Launch complete. Landing complete.
When he gets in. The ship.
Launch complete. Landing complete. Origin jump works at your service. Landing request approved.
When he gets in.
Core system operational.
Ooh,
Launch
the ship of a kick.
Scan initiated. Landing raised. Landing complete.
What the?
Origin
Why
jump
am I
works at your
ejecting
service.
randomly?
Landing request
When he
approved.
gets in.
Core system
What's going
Ooh,
on
the
today?
ship of a
Kick.
Scan initiated.
It did it in Twitch, it did it on now. Do I have? What the? Why am I ejecting randomly? When he gets in? What have I, what's going on today? Kick. Eject. It did it in Twitch, it did it on now. Do I have? What the? Why am I ejecting randomly? When he gets in? What have I, what's going on today? Kick. Eject. It did it in Twitch, it did it on now. Do I have? What the? Why am I ejecting randomly? When he gets in? Something weird's going on. Shields. Could be. I don't know where it'd even be in the controls for here. Movement? No. I need like a guard switch because that's annoying when it's just doing that. Oh dear. Apparently I don't have look ahead mode bound to any. See, I don't even know what it'd be under. Dear. This is annoying. Why am I randomly ejecting out of my ship? I don't want to be randomly ejecting out of my ship, thank you very much. Let's rebind that. It's saying it's on that bind already, but clearly isn't. Let's put it on that one. Yeah. Let's do that. Now we gotta go all the way back down. Yay, the fun of ejecting way out of your ship. Also, there's a starfarer over there. I'm not really looking at going for the starfarer though. I mean, I could, that's a big ship to explore, but hopefully I don't hit the station's gravity soon and just plummet to my death, because that would be amusing, but not what I had in mind. Can't actually remember where the gravity starts when you're not over the pads. Yes, I am playing in the PU in 2.5 because that is the public release. I hurt myself, so ow. I love that I didn't get any other indicator that I hurt myself, but I did. Run down here. I keep getting lost in all this, and it's only even a small section of it. That is, amusing. Let's get a ship again. Hopefully not eject out of it immediately. Unless there's something glitchy going on with my, throttle. There might be. Let's try grabbing a, there it is. Oh, I need to put the scroll wheel lock back on my mouse. There we go. Okay. So one, that is that way. Love the bit of music here. Really looking forward to the final Star Citizen soundtrack. Because everything we've heard about it so far is great. And just that bit where the music swells. It's so nice. Get in. But yeah, so I did a stream on Twitch for an hour before this, just testing the settings and things. And whilst it did work, it did kind of cause fear. So aside from this ejecting issue, I had a point where
Origin jump works at your
my
service.
ship didn't
Alert.
have any
Systems overheating. Core system operational.
what's it called?
Launch
Whoa.
complete.
That was an interesting launch. But yeah, what was it? I spawned a 350R and I had no engines and I had no ability to adjust any of the ports. As soon as I, oh, again! Ah! Ah, come on, what? It's like as soon as I go to put the gear in, he ejects instead. What's going on, Star Citizen? What are you doing today? I don't want to be ejecting all the time. Yeah, I don't even know which server I'm in at the moment. I was originally in a friend's server, but he might have logged off, so wherever those people are. Let's see, are we gonna die when we hit the pad? Probably. Or not. We got a broken leg though. And we're fine. Star Citizen base jumping. That's the new sport. Maybe, I was gonna say, they really need to get the Drake ships in sooner so I can have something that doesn't have an ejector seat. Maybe that's what I need right now. Grab an Aurora. I mean, I could grab a Cutlass Black, but I don't know. Funny thing is, I have access to every ship, but I've already flown pretty much all of these ships before.
Please press the screen to continue.
For our guests' safety, this station has been designated as an armistice zone. All weapons are currently disabled.
What do I want to go for? I have an LX and an MR, so let's go for an LN. That's what I haven't flown in a while.
Selection confirmed. Your ship is currently being delivered to the launch platform.
Why do I keep walking up to those airlock doors as if they're going to open automatically? I've been spoiled by like the freelancers and the Starfarers doors. Hobble along on your broken leg. You'll be right, mate. You'll be right. Do the missiles still point backwards? I can't actually tell. They used to. What have I got? Bulldog repeater. M3s. Why don't you just have the same guns? Let's just put repeaters from somewhere. Or repeaters of some description. I've got so many of them. Oh, there's 2 slot here, right. Where do I want to poach badges from? Poach them from the Delta, given I'm not going to fly that. There we go. Put them on here as well. There we go. They stay. They did. Good. Let's get in. Actually, do I have the paint modifier? Yeah, I do. Let's put the pitchfork paint on. There we go. It doesn't change the full thing, but it changes some of it. Get into the dinky Aurora. As someone explodes in the background. Oh, what's going on with the screen there? That was interesting. Don't know if that picked up or not, or the black blotches that just suddenly appeared. Yeah, so the pitchfork skin has applied to some of the ship. Clearly not all of it. Those intakes, apparently, are on their own separate thing. So they didn't get it. Rest of the ship did, though. So I suppose that's, it's a start. Put the gear away. And let's go somewhere. Nice, thrust trail there. Where do we want to go? We got any comma rays we could do? No, they're all fine. Well, okay then. They're like guaranteed for pirates. So without them, I don't know what to do. I could just go yellow. Whoop. Wrong button. There we go. We're at yellow. We'll just go to that wreck that I went to last time, because I always go to this one first, pretty much. Let's boost towards it. There we go. Also, it seems like the Aurora is one of the few ships that actually shows the level of boost on the HUD now. I don't know why that changed. It used to show it on every single ship. But now it doesn't. Cruise on in. Oh, let's drop out. Slow down. Before we just zip past it, as I am want to do, generally speaking. It's getting close. I think my pop field is actually a bit close to the microphone here, so I'm just going to move that slightly. There we go. And we'll... let's just stop there. That'll do.
System critical.
Let's turn on our spotlight. Open the door. Go outside. Let's see what we got this time. Well, let's just grab all the booze. Seems like a smaller wreck, so there's not as much at this one as there are at some of them. This is another gun, but I've already got a gun, so I don't need it. Oh, ow. What's in this one? Another gun. Different gun though. I don't know what that was. Ah, it's a shotgun. Yeah, that could be useful to carry around. And the ballistic rifle that he's got to reload twice before you can actually shoot it. Or in this case, it's got no ammo. I don't know why it's got no ammo. It did have ammo. Maybe if I grab it again. Oh! The game crashed. That's fun. One moment, let's just get the game up again. Ah, black screens, aren't they entertaining? Let's wait for it to launch again. Go. Actually, I'm going to hop onto Area 18 first. Let's see. Maybe if we grab some different outfit or something, I don't know. Plus, I haven't been to Area 18 for a bit, so might as well. Not much to talk about in loading screens. So I should probably have given myself a drink. This was a bad idea. Oh well. Here we are. Let's get out of the elevator. It's V so we can walk around like a civilized human being rather than run around everywhere. Have a look at the old Freelancer on the pad out there. They haven't changed the model here yet. Everybody pretty much is gonna look like that dude. Because most people don't have other attire. I look like this at the moment. Yeah, it's nothing special. I was actually gonna grab one of the pirate jackets from Rimhex, but I didn't get around to it. Yeah, so that's what he looks like. Let's see if we can find something nicer for him to wear. And we'll turn the chat off, because why not? That chat anyway. Got the YouTube chat on still for now. Oh, there's the door. Very focused NPCs. I mean, look at that focus. Also, that room I think is a TARDIS, because that room is not as big as it is. Oh, hello. That's a nice reflection in your helmet. Handgun. That's, interesting. Yeah, maybe that room's that big, it just doesn't look that big. So, yeah. Go over here. Can't drive my grey cat in this side, so that's annoying. Could buy outlaw armor, but I don't really want outlaw armor. How much is it here? 14,000, so it's the same. I don't have enough then. So I have, what, like 9,000? Oh, I've actually got 11,000, so I'm not far off being able to afford one, but not yet. It's just, we got here. Ammo? Yeah, I don't need ammo. Who needs ammo? Go out of here. And head down here. Why not? The dude standing at the top of the stairs as a cutlass flies over him. It'll be nice where we can actually take off and land to and from this place. It'll be good. Runs nicer than the PU does though. And on my old computer as well, so... Well, I say old computer, it is my only computer at the moment. Well, that's technically a lie. I've got a laptop as well, but I don't do that one. Or don't do gaming on that one, sorry. Mustang, there you go. Yeah, you and your green exhaust. I think you just threw through that cable line there. Oh well. So we got a map. We have a UI here. Oh, but we got various information that is not particularly useful to us. Can't read what the pressure is. So there's a lot of Avengers, Hornet, Avenger, 300i, Avenger. So there's a lot of them. And there goes another Mustang. Then we got a news feed that has signal strength and nothing. Oxygen levels. I don't know. We got another cutlass coming in here. Jump out the cutlass. As he goes overhead. There we go. The thing about this place is it leaves so many sort of promises as to like what you can do in future. Like you can just sort of imagine being in this sort of place. Let's go find where the grey cats are. Can't actually remember how to get to where they are. It's been that long. Around the corner here, I think. Basically, I went and had a look at where the grey cats were once, and that was it. Also, this is probably the wrong time to be streaming, given I believe the vast majority of my audience are Americans. And I don't know what the time is at the moment over there. But for me, it is, well, it's 10:53 PM, so it's getting a bit late. Around this box. I think I'm going the right way. I like to think I'm going the right way, but I'm actually thinking now that I'm going in circles. And I'm going to come out the other side. Having not gone to the place I was wanting to go to. But getting all nice scenic vistas like that. Just the ships flying through. Are they actually hitting that tower over there? Are they? I can't tell. Are they going through that tower or just... They seem to be like going between them and then just disappearing. That's fun. Oh, it's dark in here. Ah, this is where the furnace is, isn't it? Yeah. This is where the trash compactor furnace is. In there. Love that lighting there, yeah. That looks good. Even if the flame effects aren't the greatest. They're not bad. Great big fan. Yeah, we definitely went the wrong way here. This shows you how much I explore Arcorp. Yeah, I think I just went in a complete circle. So it's got to be across the other side then. Go in the bar, see if there's anybody in the bar. Does the bartenders still have those soulless black voids for eyes? Alright, can I get in there? I don't know. I think his eyes are alright now. Oh. Nah, I can't get over there. Damn it. I probably could, but I'm too lazy to insist. Beyond that. Yeah. Go into here and start dancing. If I can remember the right commands. There we go. You feel the music. Oh, don't stop as soon as I dance too. Come on. He stops as soon as I press the button. That's annoying. There we go. That's a really sort of casual dance. See, this one he continues. That look he changed after the dance. It's just... Yeah, that's he gives no shit, does he? That is... Man. I don't want to know that, oh. No, don't want that either. Just that expression. It's like, that is the look of a killer right there. Someone who don't give no shit. Especially about that guy. That guy right in the background, yeah. Oh, let's just get back into first person so we don't see that anymore. Just say hey. Yeah, this is being productive. Let's just say you can buy... Oh, if I can spell. In the Crusader. You. Oops, and I knocked the microphone. So I'm skilled. Let's go there. Oh, because I was going to say let's go here. They're not open yet, are they? Oh, are they? Oh, yeah, they are. Do I want to pick up something else? Nah, I don't really like that. Oh, why my screen just went all different color? I really like the high frame rate I get here though. Much nicer than what I get in VU. Quite like that jacket though, even though it doesn't look quite as nice once you're actually wearing it. We need more variety and good clothing, Zig. Get on it. We have the bellow in any other colours? Is that the one I'm actually wearing right now? Yeah, it is. Whatever. Oh, and I just realised I've been talking about the microphone again. I'm really good at this. Let's go down here. I've been told Astro Armada is where you want to go for the buggy area. Buggy as in the actual grey cat golf buggy things, not buggy as in you're gonna run into all sorts of glitches. So we might wanna go in Astro Armada, why not? There's an M50 here that I tried to fly twice and ejected twice from. That's fun. Yeah, elevators don't work right now. Yeah, VR in this game would be great. Although, it might be tricky. Given, what the hologram there. But yeah, given the fact that so much of the game revolves around fixed animations at the moment. One day, though. We can, get on the couch. And sit. There we go. That's the closest approximation to actually sitting on the couch that you can do. He's just got really good muscles to just hold his legs up like in that position permanently. Oh, let's just get up out of that. Hey, look, it's a Bengal. I never actually noticed there. That'll be cool to walk around one of them eventually. And that is... I can't remember what cockpit that ship is. Shows you how, well, I know my ships. Go this way. Have a look at Dumper's Depot, see what he's got. Given he doesn't actually have anything at OSR yet. But he will do. Here we go. Oh, it's like I'm following this Zardo guy, I don't mean to. What does this say? Oh, that didn't work. I can't really read that very well, but we've got sale prices for and quantities for certain items. I'm guessing this is all going to be just placeholder stuff, which makes sense. Hey look, there's a grey cat there. Not one we can use, but there's a grey cat. Also be cool when those robots actually do something, rather than just constantly doing the same ship over and over and over again. Also, it'd be nice when everyone actually looks different and not every single person being clones. What is this, Star Wars? I don't know, let's just get through here. Hey, M50. Hey, there we go. Let's just go down this way. You can go here with that very bright sign. So bright you can't actually read it. Galleria, coming spring 2946. I'm pretty sure it's past spring 2946. Unless you're in America, not America, in Australia like I am, in which case we're in spring 2946 right now. But yeah, that bit's closed. You can't go down there. Let's just head through here. I remember you can't head up here, can you? Oh, yeah, you can. Oops, let that go past. Run through here. To this lovely dead end. Closed for development. The shame, I can see a landing pad. Let me on the landing pad. Dear. Want to go on there. One day. I don't think we're going to have planet landings in 3.0. It'd be nice if we did, but I don't see it. But yeah, this runs pretty well given it's on a GTX 580 instead of a more modern card. A pit with a fan in it. There's a landing pad we couldn't get to. That's a nice sign of just how high up we are. Hope you don't like getting vertigo. Because if you fell off there, you're off. Game over, man. But yeah, that bit's under construction, clearly. Although Arcor is always under construction, I gather. And just live sparking cables lying in the middle of the floor. That's safe. That's extremely safe. Here we go. Galleria Retail Shopping Center coming soon. So we can go through the bollards, and here's all the buggies. At the charging stations, but not actually plugged in for charging. Let's see if the buggies are as glitchy as they were. That one seems to be really smoking. Can you get in it? Oh, I don't think I can get in this one. I think that one might be explodified. Just like that one is explodified. You can tell because it's on fire. That one's being a Samsung Galaxy Note 7 right there. Relevant joke. Certainly not. Which they actually cancelled that one now. It's interesting that they only let that one run for 2 months because of errors in quality control. Which I always thought is something you would have looked up before you got them publicly released in the first place, you know? That one's also a bit messed up. I love that you can like bounce them though. That's fun. But yeah. This is the area where we're supposed to be getting more shops, I guess, but they're all closed right now. He's really on fire, that one. That's like London 2012, the riot or whatever it was. I don't know. Let's see how far I can push this. Oh, whoop, 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 without climbing over it. Yeah, I can drive one of these in my hangar. Whoop, whoop, whoop. This is exactly what Chris Roberts meant about next generation of gaming. Although he didn't, I think, say that at all. I wonder what this looks like. Yeah. That's fun. Oh. I love it. Even the walk animation is a little bit too fast. But yeah, so he's on fire. He's on fire. That one is smoking but not yet on fire. I think that pretty much sums it up at the moment, actually. Know the hazards. What's that say? I can't read it. No... what's that? No pedestrian access. Protective gear required. Watch for falling material. Watch for moving equipment. And watch for uneven surfaces. Well, that pretty much fails. Right there with the burning grey cats. So that is a fun thing to see. Exactly what I expect to see. Let's get out from here and maybe just go back into the universe for a minute. Actually, I could go to the hangar. I could probably have a look at the staff area easier in the hangar because it's less laggy. You say sup, you can see exactly what I'm doing right now, can't you? I'm in a stream. Not a impressive stream, but a stream nonetheless. Here we go. I need to get rid of these ships so that I can spawn the staff area in here. So sorry, Connie, but you gotta go poof. No hard feelings, okay? You too, Vanguard. You're a lovely ship to fly, but you gotta go poof as well. Otherwise the staff area will crush you. There we go. Now it's like somewhere in the middle. Look at that texture flickering, that's fun. Here we go, staff area. And now we have to run out of the way. Because it won't spawn otherwise. There we go. With my favourite thing that was from that stream when they first made it. Is like, yeah, that shows the size of it when you have your guy, I don't know why he's crouching. You have your guy stand right next to the landing gear. That's when you get an idea of just how big this ship is. So, yeah. Staff error. Not a small craft by any means. And I actually have one of these, this isn't just one I'm having to rely on. The nice big guns there that aren't actually the biggest guns you can put on there, they're just what it comes with. The nose there. This has sort of now become a live ship review, like the sorts I do my videos in. I should probably do one in this eventually. Like I should do one for so many other ships. I could temporarily do some in here if people wanted to, but I don't know. Here we go, one of the glowing engines there. The giant fuel pods that will be swappable eventually. At the moment they're not. Some of the Badger repeaters on the back there, as I suppress a yawn. And there's the center engine, and we're missing the refueling boom. But that is something that will be added later. But yeah, so let's head on in, shall we? So we'll walk under here. Are we walking or running? Let's walk. I think he's walking. Yeah, he's walking. Can't tell if it's walking or lag. It's probably a bit of both. So the ramp folds out, goes down, and then the rails pop out. Lovely little touch that. Let's go up the ramp. May as well leave it open, we're not taking off. We can't take off in the hangar yet. So this is the internal hangar bay, which will fit a Merlin. At the moment the collision seems messed up, so the Merlin will glitch through the floor, as a friend and I have tried multiple times. But yeah, you got some chairs that have the company name and logo on them. This bit, the layout of the staff area still confuses me on the upper decks. This bit leads to the airlock at the front, which you can't actually really do much with in space at the moment, given, well, gravity and all on ships. But that's there, and that's where your EVA suits would be kept. Because the whole point is that you're not always wearing an EVA suit in a bigger ship, you don't need it. Let's go up the next deck, past the chairs. Don't know why we got all the flashing lights on right now, but we do. Mind your step. Okay, so this is the airlock. Or rather, that's the airlock. That I might actually just go through right now. Close it behind me. So that is leading to the front of the ship, so this is leading out to the back. It's so confusing for me. But yeah, so you got lifts here, or elevators, that take you to the upstairs sort of crew quarters. And this would be where you control stuff for the fueling operations. You go down this catwalk and you would be operating the boom underneath. So you'd be under here, which would be fun. So you're in space when this whole ship's flying around with an engine right above your head. With caution, keep clear on it, because, you know, don't go jumping into the engine exhaust. That's probably not going to end well. Also, world's biggest spoiler. And I'm not talking about a book spoiler or a movie spoiler. Anyway, let's head on back through. Yeah, I've not actually really flown the staff area much, because every time I go to quantum jump in it, it explodes. And I've not figured out why yet. It's just, as soon as I quantum jump somewhere, just detonate. And that's I guess kind of annoying, given that's not what my intention is. We got a little deck plan here, but it could do with being bigger, because it's not quite. Ooh, pardon me, with another yawn. It's not quite obvious enough. This is a cargo management. Can't do anything with there yet. The escape pods, so we could get in the escape pod and it'd be like boof, go through the roof, and that's how you get out. If we go to the bridge, there we go. The home that should be that chair. Take a seat in the captain's chair and supervise the ship that's not actually going to go anywhere right now. Yeah, I don't know if I want to be a captain of my ships or if I want to get someone to be a captain for them and just fly them. I don't know. I'll have to do something about it, but at the moment I don't. I had another yawn, oh jeez. It almost think it's the middle of the week and I've got some work tomorrow morning. But yeah, that's the flying position. Decent enough view. Some people complain about the MISC views. I don't, I think they're fine. Let's just get out of the cockpit. Or the bridge rather. Engineering stations either side. Head back through the escape pod room. And we'll go upper floor. Yep, we go upper floor here. I remembered. This is the right way. Now we're on the engineering deck. This is the deck I just get lost in. I just can't seem to comprehend the layout of this one. You got these Jeffrey tube things just for random maintenance access, supposedly. Weighted by pity, it seems they're more added just for, well, to make this more of an FPS thing. But yeah, you can go there. There's escape pods. Because if you go in here, very red room. This is the generator, if I remember right, the reactor or something. I think that's a grav generator. And then this is where those lifts are. So those lifts that go down to the outside where the what's it called, the boom is? That's this place. Don't know why you'd want to go that one, but you can. Then you got this, which is another reactor or something. I don't know. I'm very well knowledgeable about my ship, you can tell, can't you? And then if you go down these are the actual tail booms. So you got the nice windows. I like that this ship has windows. So few Star Citizen ships have windows, aside from in the cockpit, and it sucks. Because I would like to have more windows. And then this is how you get in the turret. Not that there's any point going in the turret right now. So let's go back. See if I can remember how to get upstairs again. If I gotta go back here, and then that's where we come up. That's where you go down. The airlock room, and that leads to the other tail booms. And up, I walked right past it. See, I can't understand the layout of this part of the ship. It just makes no sense to me. It's just confusion for confusion's sake. And it's utterly annoying. Go back here. Here, more access points. Don't need to go in there. I mean, I can. You have to crouch to go through those bits, or crawl, but I don't want to. Is this... There we go. So this is the area. So, to get to the crew quarter deck, you have to come off the stairs, go through here, go right, no. Yeah, right. I told you I'd get confused. No. I went the wrong way. Jesus. So you gotta go, hang on. So you come off the stairs, you go straight, you go left, go through the door, and there's the lift. That's a logical design right there. I would just have a central staircase that goes all the way up and down, but that'd make too much sense. So here we are, we're on the crew deck. That is another way up and down, which I've not actually found how to get to, so useful. There's how you get to the turret on the top. There's the crew quarters. I want crew quarters in a ship to be separate cabins. At the moment we just got all this sort of very public stuff. It's not really public, you're on a private ship, but you know. Also the windows are curtained up except for that one. That's something. Then you got the toilets, you got male and female, so if you've got both then whatever. The toilets have just the usual 2 taps, so you could tell it's a British design. I mean, we have that in Australia as well, and some of the just unified tap/faucets. You got the shower right over the toilet, so you can have a shower whilst on the toilet, you know. Whatever you fancy. Get out. Go to the mess, which has the nice windows in the top, so you can see out. You got the chairs at the table. Got some various shelving things. Got a screen that all have the same thing at the moment on them. and can't really read it, so they're great quality screens. And this is where, that's where you get rid of your rubbish. That is where you make food, I guess. Make food. One of these will be a coffee dispenser, because you have to have that in a ship. So that's that bit. And then weirdly, you have to go through the mess to get to the captain's quarters, who has this nice imposing desk, but no chair. So he just has to sort of stand here, which seems a bit unusual. And he has a screen. Also, he's supposed to have a fish tank. In the original stuff, he had a fish tank, so I want that. He's got his bed with that star planet blanket. That's a amusing touch. With a window right there, so you can see the thickness of the hull of the ship there. And then he's got a very public, like the other guys have toilets and shower that have their own separate door. The captain just has theirs, so unless the captain locks that door, anyone can just come into his quarters, go here, and see you pooping. It's interesting. Or taking a shower whilst you do with that, you know, whatever. I'm not going to question it. And there's the tap again. But yeah, it's just, I don't get it. There's some bits of this ship design that I just don't understand. Just go down this ladder. Oop. Hands through the ladder. Didn't need that anyway. Go through here. Go through here. Now where are we? Nope. We don't want to go that way. We want to go that way. There we go. I remembered that time. I'll forget by the time I'm going through a staff area again next. Then we could, which way is it? It's that side, I think. Nope, that's the wrong side. Yep, that's the wrong side. Whatever. Gotta love it when you need directions to get around your own ship. This bodes well for larger vessels like the Polaris. I'm gonna do so well trying to walk around inside that thing. But yeah, that's a big ass ship. Let's just put the ramp away. And there we go. And then we can remove the staff area. And we can put something else in here if we wanted. I can't remember how you add additional rooms, so what can we put in? We can put in a scythe. Why not? There's the Vandal scythe. And opposite it, if it shows up here, we'll stick in the Super Hornet, which is kind of like the closest human ship to it. And yeah, there's a bit of a design difference between the two, I would say. Bit of a size difference too. I really hope that we can get the remake, the Mark II Hornet for the Super that people own, because that Shin turret just looks, I mean, look at that massive bulky thing for tiny little guns on it. It just looks ridiculous. Makes no sense as to why it's like that. Yeah, let's remove that. Why am I looking down so much? Also, I just noticed he's using a Moby Glass without actually having the Moby Glass thing on his arm. That is something that I assume will change in future. Even if it doesn't do anything right now. Let's spawn the red, why not? Don't think I've done a video looking at the red before. I know I've done one in the scythe, so I can get rid of him. Remove. I think I did one in the glaive. Did I do one in the glaive? I don't know. Come on. There we go. Massive ass other Vandal ship. Bigger than a cutlass. Also look at all the glitchy lighting up there. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, the glaive is kind of big as well, with those really big guns along the sides. And again, the Vandal aren't exactly small either. So you can kind of expect it. Let's just get in the Cutlass Red, maybe. So these are all going to get a rework, but I have a cut. This is one I actually own. Because, well, I like the idea of actual search and rescue, you know, space ambulance. And this is a space ambulance. With gun that appears and disappears. Like that, that's magic, you know. And the markings too, I just noticed, the high-vis markings. This is some interesting stuff going on here. You got some emergency lights on top, so you can do your, put your siren and your lights going, you know. Everything you need. Rescue markings, appropriate. Where do we... There we go, there's the button. I do like having to press a button, but I know so many people complain about it, so that's probably not going to stay. Which is a shame. Come on. Do they get rid of the button closing it? Because... Oh. There we go. They didn't get rid of it, they just hit it. Yeah, so this is our medical equipment at the moment. You got one of the auto dock things. There's the other one. Some patient stretchers. And that's about it at the moment. I mean, they don't even have the docking collar in this one. So people are complaining about, in a thread where they were talking about the remake for the Cutlass, there was discussion on saying of how bad it is that they're removing the docking collar because that's on the bottom of the Cutlass Black. What people aren't realizing is the Cutlass Red already doesn't have a docking collar. I mean, you can see for yourself, there is nothing in the floor. So you couldn't actually do in here, you know, dock to another ship and transfer without going into the void or landing into a hangar of a ship already, which is a disappointment, but it is what it is. So we can open that. This one at least doesn't have a turret that you can just glitch out all the time. That is sealed off because we've got a scanner there. And you got the door here that you can't open, so we'll open it. There we go. And then, yeah, the copper chairs, which you can't actually, you know. This one is the Cutlass that you can't fly right now. You can just sort of sit in it and pretend to fly. There we go. I like that the ship's actually moving. That's interesting. The ship has actually started moving since I got into it. I have no inputs. I'm moving it around. I'm moving the camera around with my joystick. But yeah. Oh well, that is what a Cutlass Red looks like at the moment. Very glitchy and sort of slowly floating. Oh god, I love alphas. And yeah, the reflections and such are so weird and buggy, I don't even know what's going on at the moment. Let's just get out of that before it flies away. I don't even know what's going on. It's like someone spawned the grey cat under it. Yeah. I don't even know what's happening. Whoa. Okay. I'm standing on top of my Cutlass now. Damn it, there's no chat, so I can't do emotes. It's like it's doing like the bit in Titanic where it tips, the stern tipped up before it went under. The Cutlass is doing that. It's like, oh no, it's gonna go down. Yeah. I need a rescue ship for my rescue ship. And he's fine. The Cutlass, on the other hand. What's going on? Also, my stream quality for a moment there was excellent, and then it flashed back to minor issues. That's a shame. Looks like we're gonna have to get used to it showing minor issues permanently. But I don't think I'm getting back in my cutlass. It's gone now. Goodbye. I wonder what will happen if I just spawn another ship. Like, will it be just floating there permanently? Oh, I need to get back in first person to see the spawn points in the first place. What shall I spawn? Actually, I won't spawn one of those size ships. I'll spawn a bigger ship. There we go. Spawn a Redeemer. There we go. Well, the Redeemer's not magically floated off yet. It looks like it's not actually touching the ground. Oh yeah, look. The Redeemer's actually not touching the ground either. I think there's a bug going on right now. It seems ships in the hangar have no weight to them. Come on. Open the door. I want to get in before you float away. Come on. You don't want to now. No. No, don't want to let me in. I see how it is. I own you and you won't let me in. This is interesting. So ships that aren't actually flyable can sort of but not really fly right now. Yeah. I don't think SIG have been paying much attention to the hangars lately, because that is not intended behavior, nor is that. Oh dear. Also, why can't the Redeemer be flyable yet? I mean, that thing. There we go, that's an action pose right there. Doing a fly past. A very slow fly past. Also, I never noticed there's that bit on the bottom. I suppose that's something or other. I don't know. Where's a grey cat? Why don't I have a grey cat? I should have one. Do I have to spawn it or something? Yes, I do. Spawn my grey cat. Let's drive it into this floating ship and see what happens. Oh, well, I smashed glass. I didn't even know glass could smash, but there we go. And now we've sent the Redeemer spinning. Oh, what am I doing with my neck? Don't do that, dude. That's not good for you. Oh, ramping off something. Now it's a light. So this is what alphas are. When people tell you, you know, they don't like alphas, well, sometimes they can be funny. To be honest, I wasn't actually expecting this, but I'm very glad I saw it. Look at the Redeemer as it does a graceful roll through the hangar. Oh dear. Both ships up on the hangar roof, where they belong. Doubling up on hangar space so then you can fit stuff below and above. You know. Let's spawn something else. I don't know why I can't spawn a freelancer there. Does freelancer require a different spot? I think it requires this one. Yeah, it does. Let's try spawning the Phoenix. Let's see if it'll do it. Old Connie. With the old model. I don't think it's gonna do it though. It doesn't look like the Phoenix is moving. There might be just, yeah, the Redeemer that's there. The Merlin missing because the cradle no longer exists for it. Let's just get in the Phoenix and see if I can actually get into the other part because you couldn't before. Quite a difference between the old Constellation models and the newer ones, isn't there? It's like a night and day difference in terms of quality of the ship, texture, and modeling wise. It's like you don't even think it's that much of a difference until you actually see the ship. Like, you know, what even is that? Although the Phoenix does give a nice display of just how big the Constellation is. Like, you know, it's a lot bigger than we give credit for. Hey, the door opens. A lot of the time that door just doesn't open for me. But yeah, with the cargo bay floored over, you can see it's actually quite a bit bigger here. Got the bar, which actually has bottles in it. At least a start. You know, there's something. Got the galley, which you can actually use. You can open it. I didn't know that, but apparently you can. See, I own an expensive ship, and again, I don't know how to do much of anything in it. But yeah, this is the ship I kind of plan on flying most, because I love those big glass windows. I love the idea of that being like a big TV screen. The hot tub that people complain about that I actually kind of like, but not in that spot. The bed that has a shower right next to it, you know. That seems logical. I don't know what I'm standing on so high there. But yeah, that's that bit. And then if you go through the back here, this is of course where you get down into the Archimedes. Yeah, just look at that modeling quality. And compare it to what we've got now. Well, you just can't really compare the two, can you? They're just so dramatically different. It boggles the mind, I tell you. Okay, let's get out of here and we'll show the old Aquila. Or Aquila. Just because we've seen the new one now. At least in the works. Oh. We had a crash again. It didn't like me trying to spawn an Aquila without removing the Phoenix first. I think I might actually end the stream there, given it is almost midnight for me. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this test of a stream. I don't know if I'll stream here or on Twitch in future. Here might be easier. I don't know. Twitch I've done more in the past, but never really got an audience. Here, at least I've got, well, people who know my YouTube stuff already. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens, I guess. Anytime, hope you enjoyed, and safe landings.